Hi there, Aquarius. This is Kim here with your messages for your next 3 days. I have a few decks out today. We're going to use 2 Oracle first with Krans Wild Unknown archetype deck and her alchemy deck here. And then we'll use the Urban Tarot for your next 3 days with the 108 Oracle. And I'm going to clarify. I'm going to use the Sirens song and the Zombie Tarot to clarify. And finish it off with an angel number message. So I hope you guys are doing good. What kind of message do you want to give Aquarius, please? What do you want to let them know about the energy? Oh, wow. You are the healer. This is the archetype deck. You are the healer. Oh my goodness. In the desert, in the reverse, in the self. Look. Heal yourself. Heal yourself. There, some of you all have like a very strong feeling like there are some things that you can heal yourself, and maybe even some kind of problem that you have suffered with for a while. I'm talking like healing yourself, body, mind, spirit. The self card being right in the middle means that there's a new identity coming forth. There's a new aspect of yourself. And I think it's because it starts with this healing you on a very physical things and spiritual things. They're all interconnected. But the desert, the way the desert came out makes me think that you're coming out of a period of this doesn't feel good, you know. So something getting better, drastic change. That's a big message for a few of you all to know that something is going to be healed. Or our God, our source creator, something is giving you the ability, maybe through increased crystalline body, and there's just something here that's like it's going to bring drastic change. If you've been experiencing ascension symptoms too, I think there's something you're going to feel a lot better, energetic, boost of mood coming out of the desert. So the Uranus card is definitely about drastic change that's coming in like a lightning bolt. We'll see what this is all about, because that can be, you know, brilliant idea coming to you. But the way that it laid on that healing card, the healer, you might work with energy too, do energy work or healing kind of work with people in some way, and maybe you are the one that has found some sort of new identity within yourself where you're really affecting people and healing people in a drastic way with what you do, helping them to come out of the desert or helping them to come out of energies that you have already experienced. Bottom of the deck is the 7 of Wands. I'm really just picking up on the energy here of it being very strong energy. I want to move forward with something. I want to take action, stand up for myself, assert myself. It has to do with this healing thing. It has to do with this new kind of energy coming in. Alright, bottom of this deck is the Yacht card with adventure, affluence, and luxury, mobility, travel, great ease, smooth sailing, sophisticated with the wind, self-indulgent, prosperity, comfort, wealth, over the top, and extravagant. I'm telling you, you're going to feel good in a lot of ways. in a lot of different ways after, oh yeah, well, you're probably healing your emotions here with this on a very emotional level. Now, sadness, grief, disappointment, those things, it's like you're the magician, and so you have manifested change out of this energy. Let's see what else we have. Yep, you're rising above that Five of Cup energy. Five of Cups can be so, oh, it can be intense. And when we lose somebody, we can be in the Five of Cup energy. You know, when we are wanting to drown out our sadness because it just feels so over the top, you know, that we would just want nothing more than this release here and rising above, and relief is what I see. So balloons, fun, freedom, high vibe, relief, rising up, ascension, joyful, feeling good, stress-free, independence, let go. And you know, interesting, this magician card from the Urban Tarot always reminds me of the Four of Wands also. So you're manifesting, you are, and you're getting a lot of different information, maybe from with this library card, maybe it's from the Akashic records, maybe it's like hidden, like a book representing the things that might be a secret or hidden, that you figured something out. So knowledge, learning, history, information, research, books, pastime, archives, hidden, search, secrets, reading between the lines here, and what is, yeah, reading and writing. So maybe also that something that you do, I don't know, just getting like this totally new self, new identity. King of Swords been coming out a lot with the Ace of Wands. There's that connection with the Uranus, with the lightning bolt, the information, the brilliant idea that brings about change. You can be that person, especially since Aquarius is related to the King of Swords. There's something that when you put your mind to it, you're creating the new path, the Ace of Wands. So this is about finding inspiration too out of a desert energy, like going beyond, we're going past the desert now. Wow, the same place as interesting, same place as Gemini. So this Ace of Wands represents this new beginning, and it's going to be passionate. It's going to be like a portal that is open for you. You know, inspiration is down this path and feeling passion. And I have with the Empty Nest card that it is signifying that there is a cycle completion. So that's why this change is here. It says a new life, and that's exactly what I'm feeling with that Self card. A new life. Emerald says healing, fertility, eternity, reflection, humility, rare, peace, soul restoration, free-flowing love, the heart chakra. It also says graduating on that. So it's like you're moving up into an elevated experience here. Could be meeting somebody very important here that has something to offer you with the Knight of Discs and the Two of Cups. Maybe a significant partnership here. The Knight of Discs says the gourmet chef, because it's talking about putting in the work that takes maybe a little bit of time, but the end result is something that you're going to want. Yeah, because you're an expert at something here. So do you get an offer here? You're the expert. Miss Annie Oakley, crack shot, competent, superior, precise, expert, sharp tongue. I really think you have something in common here with Gemini. They got the emerald and the dynamite. Yeah, so something very significant about that partnership. Can be a real love situation, or it can be just somebody who's going to offer you something here, and they are really important for this next like new phase of your life. Yeah, so the offer that's coming in might be, you know, with good finances too, might be the dynamite, the thing that breaks things up for you. And it says excitement, passion, action, breakup, catalyst for change, explosive, unexpected, and fast. So this may come in unexpectedly and fast. If that is a person too, that King of Swords, it'd be somebody that is very knowledgeable, professional, or they're very skilled or intelligent in a certain area, maybe to even help with this new passionate new beginning. Tell me more about what the Magician is doing here. Tell me what the Magician is doing here. You're figuring out how to build your stability. Now, your house can also be, it can also be talking about your body and the healer, the self. You know, I'm seeing this as like something being sturdy, solid, stable. But I think the Magician is figuring out how to manifest this for themselves. Stability, maybe a new place of residence. Also with the house, you might be could be taking it literally. So all in all, like manifesting stability. Could have felt like, okay, either you could feel like you were dealing with a false person, or the false person can be when we're not living up to our divine self, where we allow ourselves to get caught in repetitive patterns or things that are not so great, or keep manifesting some of the same situations. There's something here about really embracing your divine self, and that being a big catalyst for the change also. So knowing that you deserve, you know, more here. You could have been dealing with a woman, though, that you look at as being like, this might be a false person, because I have a woman card here on the bottom that's pointing to. So maybe tell me a little bit more about that. I have a high honor. High honor. I have the feeling this is you, and recognizing your divine self. How honored you are here in spirit. Respected. You hold like a high position here in spirit, and here we're manifesting what we know we can, you know. And so the universe looks like it is about to give you a gift of some sort, an offer, something that's going to be given to you that you would be silly to refuse it. So a gift. Tell me about this heart-opening, passionate new experience. Again, with it like a new place of residence, or a place where you can just kind of be with yourself, chill, relax. It looks like a study. The parlor is like a place that you can just call yours. There are 2 chairs there, though, and it's in front of a fireplace. But there's something here about you having that sanctuary for yourself. So what about the offer? From an official person. It is from a high-ranked person, or maybe they are this King of Swords. It's from someone who holds, what they say carries a lot of weight. They have a very good reputation for their work or something like that, because they do also have occupation here. So for sure, some of you all are going towards a new offer when it comes to your occupation, because this person that sees something in you they're more than just a little relevant. They're very important in whatever it is that they do, whatever position they hold, or have a lot of influence. Yeah, garden. Healing also with the garden, but healing connections and relationships. Now they have unexpected money on the bottom. I want to know about the gift here. I want to know about the gift coming in for Aquarius. What is the gift coming in for Aquarius? What does that have to do with? Oh, they're telling you to be patient on it, because it's being arranged with Temperance. It's being arranged. It's coming in. Have patience. It's about divine timing, but it's also like peace. I feel like peace and balance here, especially within like the body. You know, yourself healing and stuff like that. So patience with yourself. There's a lot of changes going on right now. I mean, the Tower card is wanting to come out, as well as the Knight of Swords. But I think they go together when you make some sort of move or you're the one that's like initiating. You get the energy and then you initiate some sort of drastic change in your life. And it might bring about a tower moment, like it might completely change everything. But I think it's something that you're going to want. It's because it's part of the gift. It's part of the gift. And then the Page of Wands and the Moon. And this moon is really interesting because they have a raven with a key over, going past the moon over a woman lying in the bed. So something about dreams might be very significant, as well as like your intuition holding the key to some sort of success, maybe having to do with your magic, because of that being kind of a magical manifesting occult knowledge or hidden knowledge. But it's tapping into your own intuition, but know that this card also represents changes. And then we have the good news card with the Page of Wands. I think this has to do with this offer or unexpected money that's coming in for you. That's on the top. I don't know why, but I just wanted to grab off the top, and it's the Wheel of Fortune. That's why. Because it is the fortunate new cycle, new season for you, where you feel like things are finally going my way. So Wheel of Fortune. Excuse me, let me get a drink of coffee here. But all these twos, you definitely have somebody coming in. Like either some type of partnership or contract, somebody coming in with these twos. 222, trust that the seeds of your thoughts are growing as you're nourishing them with words, feelings, and action. I am balanced. 20, you relate to others on almost a cosmic level. You're dedicated to building harmonious relationships of all kinds. You have the ability to persuade others to your point of view by using gentle means. And that is what I've got for you. If you want a private reading, the information is in the description box below. But thank you for joining me. Sending you love and light. Bye, Aquarius.